Look at this, dueling videos.
Look at this vlogger.
Who's that? Those white rims. Somebody pimped my ride. Oh, look at this thing. Rat rod. Here's a blast from the past. Look at the rider in there. Caught that. We're just tagging on to the tail end of the group from Indianhead H.O.G chapter. Heading out on a ride today to Harry's place, to Hot Rods and Harleys event down in Dodge, Wisconsin. Looks like we got a pretty good crew ahead of us here, and we'll bring up the sweep duties today. Come on along for the ride. Counted 15 bikes in total today. Always a little bit of a challenge to count when they're rolling up the road ahead of you, but yeah, good group. Making our way down F, gonna make the turn on double F. I know in the last video I talked about W being my favorite section between double H and 10. I hold to that. F's a close second. There was a lot of new pavement on there. Not as windy, not as technical, especially in that top section. But continuing to work our way down double F here, down into some of the curves. Just kind of leisurely taking up the rear. South of 10 now on Thompson Road. Nice little cut-through road. Nice little wooded valleys back in here. Canopy over the road. County V, going up over the first of a couple ridges. We go up over the second one, which is, I presume, where he's going today. We get some awesome views for 20 miles to the south or more over the Borst Valley. One of our favorite stretches of road. Kind of fun to watch the bikes curve ahead through the road ahead of us. There's almost always hawks soaring right up here too on this hill. At least it seems that way. And there's the money shot. That's at least 20 miles, if not 30. What a view. And this set of curves as we come down through here, dropping into the Borst Valley, is a blast. If you look back at one of my videos from last year, you'll find that right in this spot about here at a turkey, jump up and maybe it's around the next set of curves, fly right alongside of us. It was very cool. Just kind of up into my right, which is way better than in my grill. The trees kind of flowering through here are pretty. All right, here we are rolling into Whitehall. First stop of the day. A quick trip. Alright, just working our way out of Whitehall. Heading south on County D, down towards Arcadia. This is another one of my favorites. Sections of County D. Featured in other videos, but this curve here and looking off over my left shoulder is amazing views. This is an awesome view on County N, another favorite. This section of N is only a few miles long, but the views are phenomenal. Back on County D now, south of 95. Coming up to a section here that I've also featured before this year, but it's just too good to ride through here and not shoot some video. Came down D to T, not the T that angles back towards Arcadia, but a T that kind of keeps going south, and a little ways on that took a right on Linrude Road. So John, you successfully found a road that I have not been on. Thank you very much. If you've been watching the channel, you know I've been kind of in search of these little segments of roads this year, so I know I can count on John to find one or two that I haven't found yet. Very nice little valley back in here. Yeah, Linrude Road is a keeper, so mine's up the hill. On a previous ride, we came down Oak Ridge Drive to Norway Valley Road. And this ride, we came up Lindstrom, or what did I call it? Linrude Road, whatever I called it a minute ago. We'll get it right on the video. To Oak Ridge Drive, went about a half a mile back to the north, and now we're on Norway Valley Road. So, had a hunch that might be where we came out up there. But yeah, another neat way through there. Zigged on Highway 93 a little bit. And taking County G, this will take us right down to Harry's place. Unless John has other more circuitous ideas. But getting close now. As crowded as I anticipated it would be in here, but we'll get parked and show you around a little bit. All right, here we are in Pine Creek. Somebody said there was 17 bikes. I must have miscounted when I said 15 earlier, but you can count them because we're walking down the line. But look at this, dueling videos.
Look at this vlogger.
Who's that? Nah, I'm not gonna say anything about him. Pretty nice stuff. Look at those white rims. Somebody pimped my ride.
Somebody pimped my ride. Oh, that's cool. You got a rustic road sign for the interior door panel.
Oh my gosh. Oh, look at this thing. Rat rod.
Very cool. Yeah, this one here's got tractor seats in it. The metal dish tractor seats.
What I'm looking for is...
Hey John, you know today is a big experiment, right?
Is it? What's the experiment?
The last time you led a ride that you and I did, it had like 3,800 views.
Okay.
They've been duds since, so...
All right, this is a pretty good ride so far.
It's a pretty good ride, but will it get the views? That's the question.
We shall see.
All right.
Oh, that's
Like
one of the
and
old
subscribe.
ones. Like
Like
really
and
old
subscribe.
Thanks for that. Paint job on this boy.
Hiya. How you doing?
Pretty sexy. Oh, you got that
You
on.
were talking to me, weren't you?
Yeah, I was.
A little bit of everything here. Alright, so there's Harry's place behind us. Just a small little bar. But, what's that?
I was thinking this was Harry's place.
No, that's
My
Harry's.
bad.
Across the street, that's Harry's place. But cool place, cool event. Some pretty neat cars here. Just kind of walking around, checking it out for a bit. Be back on the bikes. Had a pulled pork and mac and cheese. Totally failed to take some pictures of that. Pretty sure it was a salad, but not really. But it was tasty, right?
Yes, yes, it was. A little barbecue sauce on that, and a whole lot of butter. It looked like on the bottom.
Yeah, it was creamy. Good stuff. All right, let's check out some cars.
Okay.
This has got ZZ Top written on it. Limonero, sure.
Gentlemen, how's it going? Good, how are you?
People sitting in their cars trying to stay warm. And we rode our motorcycles. Here's a blast from the past. Look at the rider in there. See if the camera adjusts to the light. The old Pink Panther.
That is a sweet looking ride, isn't
It's
it?
a 4
It is. A little too pink for my personal taste, but you know.
Put you in the back.
Oh, come on. You look good.
They
What
did
name
mean
brand
that in
is
the way
that?
it came out.
Nah, not my jam.
John,
But
what's the name of this car?
He
There's
wanders.
anything in the back?
all right, one last rip down the strip here. So you had a pretty good turnout. I don't know what they usually get for a turnout here, but it's kind of a neat little event. I had a good time at Barry's place, Rods Harleys. Hung out there, had a little lunch, socialized a bit, and we're back on the road. We're north of Dodge on J, coming over a hill with, imagine this, some great views. Our way up Pretzel Pass to the Alligator Slide, as previously featured on this channel. A lot less sand on here than there was a month ago, but the views are just as good, if not a little greener now. Very nice. Alright, we're heading up the Alligator Slide now. Haven't seen any alligators today, but we did see a nice snake laying on the road. I'm not sure if it was live or not, do you know? Little wifey says it was still alive. She's telling me in my ear that she's on a trike and she went by it. Would have been just a couple feet down and to her right, but she lifted her feet up. Okay, how come that's funny? Off the hills here, we are on County E, north of the Lookout a few miles. And it was windy up on top of that hill. But as soon as you drop down over the crest, it's like we're out of the wind. It is the kind of gusty wind that made your helmet bob once in a while as it grabbed it. Lots of storm damage in this section. I guess there was a microburst or a tornado or something through here. It took out a lot of trees. This is County Double E. Working our way up over the hill to Highway 88 and eventually to Bucknuckles for a stop. Alright, rolling into Bucknuckles. Where did our crew go? There's Rob right up front. Go down back or something. Alright, rolling out of Bucknuckles. Smaller crew left with us. Heading up the road. Classic corner on Highway 88, set of corners up over the ridge. Close out the video for today. It's a great ride to Harry's, Hot Rods and Harleys. Kind of a cool little event down there. Some neat cars to see. Little lunch, great group of people to ride with. Fun to get out as always. Just kind of working our way with a smaller group now, farting around in the hills. But it's kind of fun just to put the camera away and enjoy the ride with the small group we have left. And catch you on the next one. So as always, hope you're enjoying the videos. Hit that like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.